I am a third generation, I guess, farmer for the most part. Everybody claims I'm a jack of all trades and master of a few, but I do all sorts of stuff. I tease folks that if I can't fix it, it ain't broke, but that's just carrying on. Uh, Farming's probably the first love. If I had a nugget of wisdom to share, one thing would be bought experience is the best kind. You can go sit down and read a book or 10 books on a subject, but until you've lived it and experienced it, you don't know. I mean, and that's one of the things I probably love about farming is uh, I've had a lot of experiences in a lot of different areas, and but I was a firm believer in the FFA motto: learning to do, doing to learn, earning to live, and living to serve. Uh, people don't people don't do that nowadays like they used to, but when you've experienced something, it's a lot easier to talk about than when you've just heard about it. The experiences that you've learned from, mistakes mostly, is what will teach you, in my opinion, better than anything else, especially when you're paying for it out of your pocket. And farming, anybody knows you can make a costly error real quick, and then the next time you'll know better. You have to be mindful of everything that's going on around you too. That's probably another tidbit of information. Pay attention to your surroundings. Don't run with blinders on. So many people with these cell phones and everything else nowadays, they're oblivious to what's going on around them. And pay attention. That's how people get hurt. I've been a volunteer fireman for almost 25 years, I think, right here in this community. And I see more and more accidents and things happening because people are not paying attention to what's going on around them. The farm will hurt you bad, and anything else out here in this world too. But be mindful of what other people are doing and not just what you're doing or where you're headed. I mean, it's all a big picture. Don't live in the little. That's probably one of the things that gets me the most here lately. Even with my help, I tell them, you got to pay attention to everything that's going on around you, not just one particular thing. Be aware of your surroundings, and also take a minute and be considerate of others once in a while. I mean, you may get behind somebody going to work or going to town or wherever it is you're headed, and they may be driving slower than you are, but and I battle with this, but you know, there may be a reason. They may be having car trouble, or they may be trying to get to the hospital for all you know. I mean, there's probably a reason. They may be old and scared to death of having to drive, period, but didn't have any choice that day. I mean, there's a reason. They're not just out there to purposely detain you. But I don't know, it gets back to being considerate. There's just less and less of it nowadays, seems like. I don't know, but being raised on the farm, you kind of learn those values, and I don't think they get shared like they were when I was a young man. So I don't know, if I could tell people something, hit them over the head, so to speak, and like, you know, take a minute and think of somebody besides yourself.